Perfect.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd of people
Letting the water warm. Can't really see your opponent is heavy.
The Cleveland Browns.
Ooh, this is about to be a cancer fest.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
When in doubt, just run the most default play you can think of.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete.
And the beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back.
Eli Manning's still the quarterback. No one really knows why. He's just kind of there.
Confusion, kind of a muddle.
They said he won't leave.
Where you can go make a play in football.
They haven't asked please enough.
Line of scrimmage again to 25, 2nd and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down by the
here we
face
go with
mask.
this
Here come the flags.
again.
This is going to get him a first down.
Tackling on conservative.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Comes to Stewart, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Who the hell is Stewart?
Tackle
well, I'm trying to figure out. Hang on, let me figure out who this is. Oh, let's go to roster, buddy. Oh. Gotta go to the depth chart. Where's the running backs? Saquon Barkley, man. You're the guy I want. Not Stewart. Oh yeah, let's put our 56 overall fullback as our running back. Okay.
I like it.
Cleveland's going to the playoffs this year. They're like, we're sick and tired of going 0-16. We're about to head to the playoffs.
All I say is just keep on drafting those Big 12 players.
Great. I am ready. Whatever this thing says.
Your opponent is experiencing. Your opponent is experiencing.
Demarius Randall.
And we're good.
I told you your team was trash.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh no, not Stewart. Stewart's about to break one here. I feel it.
No. Try and throw on 3rd down.
No.
And Ingram
why did my guy just stop? And how did he tackle him?
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now
Your
I
guy
think
didn't
the
even
aggressive
touch.
Here we
play
go,
He's like,
callers
Stewart
think to
again.
themselves, this
he's like,
part
I'm
of the
falling,
field,
I can't
I take
get
my
up.
shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes
go,
it a
fat
lot
man, get
tougher
down.
to run those routes. You still got a chance to
Stewart
actually run
on the
past
play.
people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the
Oh,
down the distance
oh.
count.
And a nice move will yield nothing
thought he was
as he's
about to
stopped
go.
behind the line.
I'm gonna
It's
say
a
his
loss
name's
of 2
Jonathan
there,
Stewart.
bringing up second down.
Sounds right. I think
I
he
like the
used to play for the
strategy.
Panthers.
Extra tight ends,
It is.
extra
That's who it
beef. They
is.
want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
No, I think he's
you're in peril.
trash.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Okay.
Negative yardage.
Welcome back to the field, Stewart.
Doggone, where's Shaquan Barkley at? Odell, catch the ball.
Now Manning throwing on second down.
Oh, Eli, let's go,
Steps
Eli.
away to his left.
Odell.
Alright, that's some cheese right there. We all know Eli can't do
Getting
that.
this one all the way down inside the 20. A really
my
nice gain of
goodness, I can't believe
25
that
yards. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
And we got Stewart again.
Dang gummit, he's not even our starting running back.
Into the red zone
What
now.
the heck?
Manning. That is caught inside the 5.
I don't know what my guys were doing, but alright.
Giant touchdown.
They did a blitz.
As his guys are in for 6. And
But
the
it's only
Giants are
supposed
gonna
to be
take
6
a
of them,
first quarter lead.
not 10 of them.
Aldrich on for the
Everyone
extra point.
blitz.
Rosas true blue on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm so used to sucking with the Cardinals, I'm pretty sure I don't know how to play this game anymore. Because try rebuilding them without making some insane trades. You can't. You just can't.
I got
Rosas
the
now to
Patriots
kick
doing
this one
99
away.
overall,
This is
but I
fielded a
had no
couple
salary
yards
cap
deep.
on though either. That kind of helped. I
And
said
a
we
great
can't let
return,
Cleveland score
solid
on us.
field position. He's up
Just be
all the
terrible.
way to the 45-yard line.
well, you gave
I
up
know,
the
it's
first
not like
touchdown
they
of the game,
have
but how
a
about the
whole
response?
2 talented
Big time
guys.
return. Now it's their chance to try and put
Right.
points on the board.
Mayfield going to
Now
lead the
it's like
Browns up now
4.
1st and 10 at the 45.
The Sabres have been shut out for 9 straight
The first
periods.
carry now. This is Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Just
They'll
tackle
get
him,
this one
guys.
down near
Whatever
the
y'all want
20-yard
to.
line. Just shy
Sorry,
of the
it
20.
was.
34 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff
So what
there.
hockey team will
But
be
how
close?
about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left
What,
side
what?
where the play was going,
Which
where they
hockey
call
team is
play
closest
side.
to me?
But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle.
Probably
Without a doubt.
Nashville.
Control that edge.
And he
No,
fires one
I was
that's
trying to throw it away.
intercepted.
What button is it to
Picked
throw it
off
away?
at the 24. And they have the football and will
Oh, it's
take
our
over
3?
at the 24-yard line.
Alright. It's not like it's basketball where you can just call a timeout in the middle of the play. Low-key trying to do that. Like halfway through, I'm over here just
Now
trying to
out
press
come the
timeout.
Giants. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Eli.
And he's going to lose
Eli's-
yardage here. Back to his
I'm
own
making
18.
Eli great again.
Call it a loss of 6
Hey,
on the play.
watch your
and it'll be
mouth.
a 2nd and long.
That's slander. What's the score of the Thunder game? Well, he lost to the Pacers. Oh well.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a play fake. Manning. Looking for Shepard deep. So the long
Please, you took the interception away from yourself.
Brings up third.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure
Old
advantage.
Stewart.
Oh, it's been a long time.
On play action, it's Manning. They'll let it go deep for
Manning,
Beckham. He
Yeah,
rifles one
Odell.
that's intercepted.
You didn't throw it
Picked
high
up by
enough,
Terrence
Eli.
Mitchell.
Bam.
Then he'll take this all the way
Good
down
job, Odell.
inside
You
the
made the
40.
tackle.
I was gonna say passed it,
but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm gonna try this play.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Because I've been playing NCAA College Hoops 2K8. I'm on like year 14. Best I've done is make it to the tournament and get annihilated in the first round. Like 0-6 there.
They go with Chubb on second down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face
just
a 3rd
don't
and 4.
turn it over.
Mayfield to
That's
throw.
all I really asked for anymore.
To the
Hey,
right
we didn't
side,
turn
he's
it
got
over.
Landry complete.
That's all I
And
was
he
really
gets it
looking
down to
for
the
was
32.
some way not to turn
Good
it over.
defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Always go for it.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Ball. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward
I
here
have
for
an
a
idea.
modest gain.
Let's run
Give him
directly
5 on the
into him.
carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those
Full
kind of
steam
runs,
ahead.
they're going to open up a
No
world of
reason why.
opportunities for this
I'm gonna
offense
do it.
going forward.
Back to the ground this time.
I told you
it's
what I was
Chubb.
going to do. I was going
And
to
he's
run
gonna be
straight
met
into
at the
somebody
line of
for no
scrimmage
reason.
and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, Mayfield dancing to his left.
Dude, why did you stop running
back at
that?
the 12.
Why?
Let's talk about how teams are so
Like, you were
competitively
wide
matched,
open,
you just
and then
wanna
when
make
I
those
pressed the
plays
button,
that
you
give you an
stopped.
advantage.
Why did
Like
it?
that right here,
I
the
missed it.
difference between letting them score a
It started
touchdown
before
versus
the play
holding them to
even
a field
showed
goal.
up on the field.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Like,
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down.
while
So what a
before
let-off
they
there.
even
You figure
the
that was an
players
easy
were going,
3
the
points.
meter
Instead, it
started
turns into
going.
nothing.
And from that
So I
close
had
of
no chance at
range,
that.
if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing,
I'm also
it never
really
had a chance
terrible
to
in
straighten
red
itself
zone.
out.
That's like my biggest flaw in this stupid Madden game.
Last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, go 56. 27 to Sam. 27 to Sam. Hey.
Play action. Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
27 to Sam. 27 to Sam.
On play action. Now Manning. Looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock
When
it
in
away,
doubt, throw
and brings
it
up a
out.
fourth down decision.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Get down there. Dang it.
Oh, he slipped. Now a hit. and
Fumble.
loose football.
Ah, that's some
And the
cheese
Giants
right
have
there.
it picked up,
That is
and
some
his guys
cheese.
are gonna take
You got the
over
animation
at
and
their own
everything.
48-yard line.
I remember sitting in
Right.
special
That almost
teams
made me
meetings,
quit. Like,
and
that
at
was
some
so
point
stupid.
during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense.
Mainly
It's
because
a
I forgot
big
how
part of the
terrible
game.
these Madden
And we
games
just saw
are.
evidence of why right there.
Because
with
I've
that
been
fumble.
playing
Yeah,
the
fumble
college
on the
football
punt, and
gold.
after it was turning up to be a pretty decent
Right.
return.
Yeah, a really nice return.
Odell,
They were going to be set up okay, and the
Odell,
offense
I
would feel
see
good running
you.
onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
And now this is
Odell.
intercepted. My goodness.
Hey,
Picked up
Hey,
by
hey, he
Denzel
didn't touch him.
Ward.
He dove
And
over.
a big turnover there
Come on
as
now.
his guys will get the football
Come on,
back.
you guys got to see that.
Brandon, this is a veteran
Everyone saw
quarterback back
that.
there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
This
This
is
is
the
definitely
cheese.
not his best
this is
ball.
the point
And
of
I
our
think he knew
game when
this
we
was
just turn the
trouble
ball
the
over
second it was leaving
every
his
single
hand.
drive out score.
They start on the ground.
It's when
with
we
Nick
give up,
Chubb.
but we
they'll
keep
find some
playing
room
and
to
we
get
don't know
this
why.
out to about the 14. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Because at the end, no one
We haven't
really
seen
cares
much
who
from him
wins
running the
because
football
we
here in
just
this first
find
quarter.
this
No,
game
you're right about
incredibly
that. We haven't
stupid.
seen much of him at all so
Right.
far. They've stacked him up pretty well.
There
but
are no real
when you're trying
winners
to run
when
the
you play
football,
Madden.
sometimes you gotta play the long
It's a
game.
joke.
Keep handing it to him, and
People
some
of
of those runs
EA,
aren't working
why
now.
do you do this
They'll
to
come
yourselves?
6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
We need to start a franchise and get more people.
Oh no. Really?
Back
do.
with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The
But I'm only
Browns
gonna
with
draft
football to
punters.
begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with
Duh.
a first down.
That's the best part.
This offense
We
finding
are
its legs
going
now.
to
Here's
make
another
that
first
all.
and 10.
Tell Eric he can't trade 25 picks for
On
first
first
round.
and 10, Mayfield.
Oh
being
crap, I
chased
should
out
probably be
left.
looking downfield.
And
Or
he's
whatever.
able to get
I'll
this
run out
one
of bounds
closer to
because I
midfield
started
across
lagging.
the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mayfield now on second down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end and Joker.
I switched players like 5 seconds ago and
but
now
not
it's
before he
switched.
takes it inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first down throw from Mayfield. Forced out to his left.
No, why would you run that way?
What?
And he'll go down here.
You've got all the field to go left, and you're like, I'm gonna run right.
On the scramble, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Throw it.
Please.
Throw it.
And time finally runs out. He can't
I
get
pressed
rid of the
X like
football.
20 seconds before that. Like, as soon as he started running, I was holding X, just hoping that it would go, and it was like, nah. We'll have one of the more retarded animation with sacking people instead.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Making this game, or playing this game, makes me so mad, just because of how terrible it is.
35-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play.
Like, I'm to the point with how stupid it is, just, I will literally just start taking these.
You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you
wanted
get
to
the
play here,
completion.
I wanted
What you're
to be
counting on
45
is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss. And
Dude, run back to the ball. Don't just be like, I'm going to slow down and I'm going to stop.
Near the 5.
You know, please score.
If you were ran off, that would have been
Landry,
something.
the intended target. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback.
Because no matter what this game does, I'll probably get the ball back, or you're going to score a touchdown within 2 plays, because it's just how this game
and
is.
get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield, and that's what it actually turns into, a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Good move at the 30. So a nice job to break the one tackle.
here he
It's
is.
daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards.
I don't even want to kill
tally on
myself
first down.
whenever,
It
like,
brings up
as
2nd and
much as when
5.
I'm in science, and I hate science. But this game's just such a cancer.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Kids,
It'll go as a
college
loss
isn't
of a
for you.
yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd
You may
and
think it is,
6.
but it's not. You know what? I'm going to do that lock player thing. So all I can see is the back of 53. Ooh. That's a thick boy.
That's a,
Now Manning. Out to his left.
I can't see what's going on.
Escapes the sand.
Oh.
And that one drops incomplete
Went down
as
his-
he got popped as he was throwing it.
don't.
Well, there's a bunch of
punt.
pressure that
We
time on
passed
3rd
punt.
down. They nearly got him. Probably should have gotten him, but he's able to
What's
escape
a
the
punt?
pocket. But unfortunately, by then, that play had already broken down.
I agree, guys. Let's blitz.
And
Out
they're
here
gonna
telling
try
me
for the
that I
4th
need
down
to
conversion.
do that.
Manning and the offense staying put.
Let's try it from a different view.
They do go for it. It's Manning. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And for the 3rd
Why
time
did you
here
go
in this
after
half,
that?
it's intercepted.
See, pass punt.
Picked up by
I think I got
Denzel
more yards off the
Ward.
pass
And a
punt
big turnover there as his
than I
guys
would
will
have the
get
regular
football
punt.
back.
That's how you
I don't
do
know
it.
why I
Down,
went
that
for
turned
it.
out like a punt. Maybe
I
he
don't
was
know
better
why you
defensively
went
there
for
just
it.
to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get
You could have had the ball.
But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air,
Oh.
they just go and get it. So it's
Please,
hard to
I
get
wish you
on
would have
for
intercepted
intercepting
that.
it, But the smart
too.
play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that
this is
obviously
at the
grabs
point
you.
where we
Sean
just give
McVay
up.
just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to
I
the
got
Super
onto
Bowl.
the game
Double
thinking
age
that,
for
hey,
Bill Belichick
maybe
in
it'll be
66,
decent.
and Charles,
I'll
that's
be
the
a little
largest
bit
gap
rusty.
between coaches in Super Bowl
And then
history.
I started
when
playing
you
the
think
game and realized, or should I say remembered, how much of a cancer it truly was.
The number of times that the Patriots have
Like,
won the
EA,
Super Bowl,
are you happy about this game?
Sean McVay's first time
Like,
in the
are
Super
you
Bowl
really
leading
happy
the
with
Rams?
yourself?
Will that game
Run,
experience
fat guy.
come into play at all? But I do like this
Oh,
about
we
Sean
got that
McVay.
stupid
Raised in
animation
the game,
where he trips for
raised up
20
through the
yards.
NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his
if he would
grandfather was a
just-
head
But it's
coach and a
because
GM
Baker
in
is
the
a
league.
thick boy.
He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just
The
fine for him.
thickest
and
of
not
all
too big.
boys.
First down, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
There
down.
we go.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still
All
a
I tried to
long
do
way
was
to go
step
in
back
this
into the
football
pocket
game.
a little bit more. And then he was like, I'm taking off.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running
Baker,
back
you didn't even fall down.
like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So
He was
throughout your
supposed to
practice
fall
sessions,
down.
you're going to want to be aware of him.
There you go.
Where's
Let's
he
pass
lining
on
up?
it.
What can he
Where
do?
you
What
at?
kind of damage can he do to
Where's
us downfield?
my tall boy?
And who can match up
You're my
with
tall
him
boy.
without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He just jumped out of the middle
Down
of
here,
nowhere.
that pass knocked away. and
Exactly.
incomplete.
This game's such a
So
piece of
shall
crap.
we say a bold
He was like, who can jump
decision
40
to go
yards
for it, and that bold
get a ball
decision
like
does
that?
not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys
No, I
are
can't
so
switch
good.
any players.
I'm not worried.
Thank you.
Boy.
For a giant
Oh my
touchdown.
goodness. I gotta watch that again. I can't.
Remember, it doesn't want you to look at instant replays on here.
Barkley, 28
When they're really good
yards.
plays,
And the
they
Giants
don't.
add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT.
I can return it.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Also,
I don't know.
how are the Giants an 80 overall on there?
And this will not be
It
returnable.
was
It's
a
out of the back of the
74
end zone
overall
for
for
a
me.
touchback. And now the Browns
Yeah,
coming
mine
out
it was
on
an
the
80.
field.
Like, they
Already
were
down two
the same
touchdowns
as
here
the
in the first
Browns.
half. This becomes
That's
a pretty
weird.
important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
Because on my
Like,
show,
there's
it's
no way.
plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between
We're gonna
12 and
roll left.
24,
We're
25
only
plays.
gonna look at that guy.
Down
We're
two
gonna
touchdowns
stand.
early.
We're gonna
Probably
stand.
not very
We're
deep
gonna
into
see
their
nothing.
script.
We're
I
gonna
think
throw
they'll
it.
stay
Oh,
with
god
it.
dang
I
it.
don't think they'll abandon it
Almost
just
could have been
yet.
number
And
3.
try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now here's a pass on first
I was
down that's
I was
knocked
hoping
away
you
and
figure you throw it
incomplete.
deep. That's why I let my guy didn't tackle.
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be
Yay.
brought
Ah,
down.
god
It's a
dang it.
pass.
Not to have the ball
Certainly
longer.
looked like it.
I don't want the
Indeed,
ball
here come
longer.
the flags.
But it'd be
Well, we
stupid to
looked at each
decline
other
it.
right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the
He was
flag.
my
You
slowest
did it. I had
matchup.
to.
Alright, perfect.
Mayfield now looking to throw
No, god
on
dang it.
first
You left
down.
him open.
Buying time to his left.
I don't want to throw it
He's
to
gonna
him
look deep
now.
for Perriman. He couldn't quite.
What do you mean
Hit.
you dropped that?
Ball pops out, incomplete.
He was like 4 yards behind.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, is every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
I would say I can't wait till Gridiron Champions comes out next year. But I feel like it may be worse than this.
And he takes a
Yeah,
shot
I hope
on
not,
the
though.
release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping
God dang
proper
it.
leverage, and
Not that
communicating
one.
well, too.
It's supposed to be
And now
a
maybe they
play
want some
like
extra
that.
time
And
to
that.
talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Like, playing this has literally made me mad.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That's one way to do it.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Pass punt.
And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for...
What do you mean that's under pressure?
And for the
Please,
third time here,
thank
this
you.
time it's
You
intercepted.
didn't even get touched.
Picked off by
What else
Janoris
was I about to
Jenkins.
say?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own
Cleveland had
11.
4 turnovers. I can't let that slide.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. The 40.
Blocked.
No. Alright, thank God he got blocked.
Past the 20. And
No.
he takes this
No.
way down deep
They
into
can't change
Cleveland
anyone.
territory. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. And even 70 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Into the red zone now. Manning. And he's got it. And he will
Dang
take it on in for a giant
One run against
touchdown.
line.
Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed.
Can he get it? Yes, he did. Let's go.
It feels
The
that way,
fat
doesn't
bat
it?
out of
And I know
New
the
Jersey.
defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play
I think he's
everything
gonna
from
onside
behind
kick
the
it.
receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front
Hold on,
as
kick
well
it short.
to try and knock the ball away.
To kick this one away.
Dang it. I'll just do that. I'll kick it.
God dang it.
And that drives coaches
That's true
insane,
enough.
doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going?
No,
A huge
I couldn't get
loss
to
there.
home.
Olivier
That's
Vernon.
home base.
He's the one that runs him down. And my goodness, that will be a huge loss on the play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ah, God dang it. The 2-minute warning's so stupid.
They got the 2-minute warning in that AAF too.
It is stupid. Let's give him another timeout.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Home base.
Huh.
Now, did he step
He didn't
out of the end
tackle
zone?
me.
Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. And the
See, look
safety
at
there,
that.
another
Even
mistake,
Baker's
and these
throwing
mistakes
this
just
fist out
keep
in there.
piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Perfect.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Hold on. I'm gonna get my fattest guy. Please get off the line.
On first
Run,
and 10,
fat man.
here's Madden.
Hold on. I'm gonna tackle Odell. I can't tackle Odell. Please, no.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there, Manning to Shepard, 43 yards.
Let Stewart be on this play, guys. Can Stewart be on this play?
A chance to really cap off a big
Where's
first
Stewart
half
at?
here as they come up on first and goal.
Is that Stewart or Shaquan Barkley?
Not Stewart.
Trying to punch it in,
No.
Stewart. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Who we
But
got?
the best
Eli?
backs that made
Yeah,
it
we got
happen,
Eli.
they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Throwing his man.
No.
And taken down. Eli sacked.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get
God
pushed
dang it.
backwards to take a sack.
didn't
But
score.
he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on
Dang
the
it.
ground.
I want to
Third
run
and
back
long for the Giants
to
and
the
Eli
1 yard line
following
on
the
our
sack.
side.
Now Manning. And he's going to go down again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on second and goal, a sack on...
Aldrich Rosas now to try the Giants field goal. From the left
I
hash,
don't
it's a
know what play this
42-yard
is.
attempt.
I don't know, but it's
He'll complete
the
this
fat
to
man.
Ingram as tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. With that incompletion,
He's
let's
like,
look back,
nah.
Charles, to the NFC title
I'll
game.
turn
We
the
had
ball
2
over.
excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously,
We're going to
everyone
go
talking about
end
the
zone
no
to
call.
end zone.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get...
It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside
All
the
right.
40.
Let's
try that again.
You know I'm going to lean towards the
End zone
defender,
defense.
right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Hold on. He's out of breath. No, get Fat Man out of the way.
He's got his man on the crossing
No,
route.
he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown. Rounds.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety.
You're going the
That's it
wrong
for
way,
the first half.
stupid.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh my goodness.
Rosas now
Now,
to
boys.
kick this one away.
Dink. That's how you kick it off.
So that one will be accepted.
Can he go end zone to end zone again, boys and girls?
Mayfield on first down.
Baker spraying backwards across the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's in the end zone. Looking, firing over the middle. And it's going to be intercepted.
For the 4th time
He's
today.
going.
And now he's running backwards. He's to the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in. Touchdown. What are they doing?
This is gonna watch
No.
the safety
God dang it.
indoors. It's a
We gave up
safety.
points.
How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack,
I
didn't
wish
it?
I could
Going
kick like
backwards
that.
into your
A
own end
super
zone after
leg
such a
over there.
great play.
And there's the
Totally
home run. Won't
disoriented
count for
and
any
gave up 2
point.
points
But
for his team.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They are right now just
Welcome back
ice
to
cold.
Madden
they have
is a
struggled
joke.
big time in this game.
26 to 2 is your
How do they
score.
adjust?
Hold on, I
So
have an
tough
idea.
because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make
Baker
a play against
dropping
all odds
in the
that
end
maybe
zone,
can ignite
firing
things. And
over
I
the
think
middle
that's what they're looking for
to the left
right
side.
now.
It's going to
And
be
my
intercepted
goodness,
again.
Another
And
interception. Picked
the
up
guy
by Alec
falls.
Ogletree. And they
I
take
got a
possession
better
of the
idea.
football and have it at the 36-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Zebra.
No, you
To
ruined
throw,
it.
it's Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he
No.
You ruined the
Would've been
play
their
I wanted
fourth
to do
pick
by
of the
doing
game.
that.
Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd
I'm
have
just
to
pressing
think on
square
early downs
now.
like that first down there,
Thank
need to be a
God,
little bit
Sooners.
more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's
I
incomplete.
wanted you to run that field goal
You
block.
get a tight
I
end like
wanted to
this, and
do
you know he's
something.
used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
See if it works.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, Manning firing.
He finds Beckham.
Oh, with the pitch. No.
No.
God dang it, I didn't see him.
Field before being stopped just before the 35.
Sorry, I want to do a hurry up.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Here's Manning to throw. And this is
Firing.
Latimer complete.
Pitching. It's on the ground. 20 Browns trying to fall on it, but the Giants will fall on it. The game's not broken at all, I promise. It's just the Browns.
That was funny.
It is a moment where
Oh
all
my
concentration
Look
goes
at
right
that.
to the
1, 2,
football.
3,
This is
4,
something you
5, 6,
talked about
7
in all
guys
your
trying to fall
preparation
on
for
it.
the
8,
game.
9
He finds
guys
out
try to
that's
fall on.
his training camp.
And
Knock
0
the
of
ball
them
free,
recover.
Take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
Manning firing, and he's got a fat man, the fat man pitching. The Browns accidentally recover, and god dang it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And
Best game
hindsight's
ever.
always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just
Mayfield
have
to the end zone.
And we've seen it because we've done it a
Mayfield
lot of
firing,
practices.
he's got a man that's going to be intercepted. There we go. He tried to go backwards, but I couldn't control the guy, so Landon Collins will actually get tackled. Usually don't see that in these kinds of games. So it's very rare to see a tackle, so if your kids are watching, just cover up right now.
That he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
All right,
Hard
we
to
call
believe
this
we're watching
11
this and
man.
seeing it.
The pitch,
But
he's
it's
to the
just
50, the 45, 40. Trying to pitch it, hits the Browns player.
And this is picked up by the Browns.
Emmanuel Agba falling on the ground.
Turn it over on back-to-back drives.
Former Oklahoma State guy.
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
And our score is still 26-2. Cleveland is just lighting them up.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left
Yes.
sideline. So
Thank
they
God.
took a shot
I thought
on
he was going to
first
complete a
down, but
pass.
couldn't connect.
Brandon, at least
That's
there's one
close.
bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
You see, what happened with the Browns last year is they had Baker Mayfield as a quarterback, so they weren't a complete
No pitch, just
dumpster fire.
incomplete that time.
Well,
Second and
this
10
time
from the
around.
33-yard line. On second down,
Hold on.
Mayfield again.
I have an idea.
And it's Brashad Perriman. Brashad Perriman off to the races.
I'm going to get a 1-point safety.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Brashad
A
Perriman,
1-point safety?
67 yards.
Yes,
And
a
the
1-point
Browns
safety.
get a score
It's about to be
closer.
27-8.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for
27
two.
to 9.
27-8.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Mayfield to the 30, 35, 40. Hey, you quit going. And he's to the 40, 35, 30, 25. He's slowed down a lot here. To the 15, the 10. He's to the 5. He may have died. And he touchdown base. That's a 1-point safety.
A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well.
27-8 is your score.
Wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
And he's just going to gently fall on that one. 5:47 left in the third quarter. New York up on Cleveland, 27-8.
Well, it wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low.
See, I knew this game would be completely broken if it didn't give you the 1-point safety. Oh, Eli pitching it on the option, going backwards to the 40, 35-30. 25-20, 15 to the 10, to the 5. No, just the 10. No, god dang it. I didn't know where you're going. And they want it stopped.
It'll wind up being a huge loss.
It's second and 44.
And that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Second and 44 coming up. Eli gonna pitch it.
Picking it up.
To the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, to the 40, 30, 20. No one's going to catch him besides probably that guy, but he's not going to tackle him. He's flying in like if he's the other.
Takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Breaking news, there was another tackle by complete accident. We're sad to inform that 9 people have died because of a tackle.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point.
That's the most since 1868.
Guys, we need someone to get behind us. Oh. That would have been
and he only loses 42 on the play.
That would have been
some
huge loss on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
And here we go. Second and goal from the 43. Eli in the, yeah. Eli throwing. Eli's got a man wide open. That's Odell. Odell to the 15, the 10, the 5. He pitches it back. Sterling Shepard to the 5. Sterling Shepard's in. Touchdown. Oh my God, this game.
Really nice gain on the completion.
I want to see that replay.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Remember, you can't see replays.
Still third and goal that they face now.
I was going to challenge that.
But in the end zone.
They called him out in the 1
like
yard
on the
line.
wall?
He was walking the wall. That was a touchdown.
It says that they won the Super Bowl in 2017 on the right side.
This is third and goal.
Who did?
The Giants. I noticed that like midway through that play. Like, alright, so it says XLII. The first one says 2017 or 2007, but the one after it says 17.
Jonathan Stewart taking it in, and the Giants add on to their lead.
They decided to run it in.
33-8 is the score. About 4 minutes left in the third.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And all he takes off with it is a fake.
How you want to do it.
Throw here, that's complete.
Jumping, he's in. It's good. 35-8 is your score.
2 more onto their lead.
Dang it.
And welcome back to MetLife Stadium. The Giants lead the Browns 35-8.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first down throw from Mayfield.
Mayfield to the 10, the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Browns. Firing. Intercepted. Perfect timing, apparently.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
And there's going to be a fumble. Johnson just falling on the ground. Johnson. Oh,
Johnson, the intended target. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20,
That's how
but,
you
man,
do
just
it.
in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices.
Baker dropping back. Baker under pressure because, well, the game just stopped
It's been
moving.
a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Yeah, we got to do that field goal block return.
Baker firing. Baker.
Goes inside the 30.
No,
That's
pitch.
caught out left by
No,
Merriman.
god dang it.
And
I was trying to get him to
finally
pitch
taken
it.
down at the 4-yard line. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big play
Oh, yes,
there
Hail
for the
Mary. God dang it, I
Browns.
pressed the wrong button.
41 yards. To throw, Mayfield.
What? I didn't even press the button.
Into the end zone, touchdown.
The game's getting tired of me screwing around.
David and Njoku.
But little do they know, it's about to be 36-14.
Inroads here on that deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases
threw it over
and
the
that'll
wall.
fall incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though,
Guys, let's
they were
not fall
ready.
And
down.
I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Alright, so I'm going to...
But condensed, near the goal line, on a
All
two-point
right.
conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra
Well,
field.
it worked.
So it
I
kind
wanted
of
to do
closes
it
in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the
Yeah,
key to
this is the
everything
play you
because
wanna do,
you're trying your
Sooners.
best
I think we need to try
press
to have a
advantages when
game
you have them. And field
where
position
there's only
leads you
1
to
minute
that type of
quarters.
Play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
That's what you're
that
supposed
does
to
give
do
you that
for
type of field
quarterback sneak.
position. The advantage is switched to their
Oh yes, how could
No
I
game.
forget?
No, actually, hang on. Hang on, Sooners. I got a better idea. I'm going to put Raleigh Doxson in there.
He kept it himself at 2nd down.
Yes, you see him on the 4th down plays. He might be a
This
punter,
time
but
they
he's
look to
special
throw.
too.
Over the middle to Beckham.
Dang it.
And past the 35.
Look at that.
He'll be
He's
dropped
already
a
better
yard
than
or two
Eli.
shy of the 30. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Hold on.
Line of
I have
scrimmage
an
for the
idea.
31
Let's
now
hold
on
a
1st and
fantasy
10.
draft. One of us only drafts kickers and the other one drafts punters. It will be in the same division.
Yes.
Throwing on 1st
Kickers
down.
are punters
Dixon.
too. We're about to get called. He's at the 10. Dang
This
it.
one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open,
let's
and this play
see.
just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31
That's not
as
a
they
dangerous
line
pass
up
when there ain't
2nd
no
and
one
10.
next to you.
Throwing again. Dixon. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And now look at
Dang it,
this.
boys.
Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked
No,
up by
god dang it, I
the
tried to pitch
And
it.
he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late
Oh,
flag
now.
as well. I think this one's
Good
going to
job.
be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Down
So
before
the
you
face
snap it.
mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's
Davis.
way with a 1st
Chris
and 10.
Davis. Is that you from Auburn?
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard
That's not the play I
line.
tried to run.
That's
I
going
was trying to get him out on the wheel route, but
second down.
But these guys
Hey,
chop into
you know
that
what we
deficit.
should do?
They got to do a
I
much
should let
better
you
job
get
in the
downfield
run
and
game.
kick a
Caught
57-yard
behind the line
field
of
goal
scrimmage, no
and have
yardage to be
Davis
found.
return it. 108 yards.
And he can't get away from the pressure the
We do the
Giants get
Alabama and
there.
Auburn play.
Josh Morrow in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. 3rd and long for Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I tried to pitch it.
Antonio Callaway,
I'm ashamed of
87
myself.
yards. And the Browns get a score closer.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL.
Yes, Tyrod Taylor doing his
3
normal thing,
touchdown
getting
passes.
sacked.
You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
I almost perfectly put it on the thing twice. You know, like the accuracy meter?
Yeah.
I've almost got it to the point where I can
Giants.
put the power on it and the accuracy on it.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And now we won't see a
41
play on
yards.
first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so
Ball
2
at the
remaining
41.
as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Chris Davis.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard
It's
attempt.
up.
And this one
It is
will
up.
not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Yes.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
I think that interception happened.
I didn't mean to hit it.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Whatever
down.
play that was, it was like
Christian
a good play.
Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess
Yeah,
what?
it was
He's
a
still
good
been
play,
able to make
but, you
some
know,
plays, and right now they
we
have
got
a
Eli
lead.
They try to
2.0.
throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to let it go deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Well, obviously, that is
That's how
declined,
you
and
do
the
it.
result is a
That's
safety.
how you play
And what
ball.
a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. New York set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's going to let it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
This is how you know we just give up. We got 9 turnovers each. Let's make that in the double digits.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And an alley to run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I have a really retarded idea for a game.
Now making their way back out onto the field.
We're going to call this Canadian football.
An interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Now, hear me out here. Okay, so our entire goal is not to win, because we're going to let the other person win because it's polite. And we're going to try our hardest to try to make the other team win.
He's at the 30, past the 20, 10.
Yes, let's do that.
No, I insist you score a touchdown. Get her fumble? What?
I've never seen that before.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the
dad all the way across the field.
Up here in our booth.
That was palpable.
I insist you to win this game. You're already up by 19.
Able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coach is screaming. Just hang on to the ball.
I see you to win this game.
Right around the 6. He'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pick.
You get the ball again.
On the first down completion.
Dang it.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to you, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship,
I have to catch him.
Yeah, look at this.
In trouble and the ball's out.
See?
No.
And that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Yeah, I insist you to win this game.
Dang it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
I'll
the
even give you
football
better
back. 2 scores down,
field
3
position.
timeouts, so there's still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
well, I hope it helps you win it.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
I'm sorry, I'll try not to tackle you next time.
Empirical. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Thank you.
But I believe
Thank you for being polite, Cleveland.
They will hold on to the possession. Call it luck or skill,
he
whatever
just
the
dropped.
case
He's
is.
like,
They're
nah,
feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, power ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest.
I see
when that
you to win
ball's
the
on
game.
ground. Whether you get it or your
No.
teammate gets it.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
No.
And I think the
Dang
Browns,
it.
they did.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense.
If there's
had to make a
anybody
play
watching
in order
your
to keep them
thing
in the
right now,
game.
they're like,
That's exactly what they did.
why are
Now
they so
that door
retarded?
ajar, two
Right.
score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
God dang it.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Yeah.
No way
To
he
throw.
scored that.
And he'll take it
That's
into
No
the
way he
end
scored.
zone for a
That's the
Browns
shoot to win the game.
touchdown. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for
No, I
it. And
insist
the
you
Browns
to win
take
the game.
advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this
That's
one in.
you to win the game.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a
Huh.
long way to go.
You're up by
and they
2
didn't get
scores.
there. Didn't get it completely
Because I'm not going to
successfully.
make an extra point.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film?
Why do you think I'm gonna keep on doing this, sir?
PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Someone's
And
going to
that's
join the
not
party
obviously
and be
not what
like,
you're
oh,
looking
it's
for.
a
You
really
got the
close
lead, You
game.
got to protect the football.
I can't
Okay.
In
believe.
other words, someone got
Yeah.
lucky because they've been moving the ball really well. And
Like,
wearing
how's
them
the
down.
game going?
In this case, though,
And
giving
then
up
they're
the
just going to
football
be hearing what we're
doesn't make
saying
them very
constantly.
happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. He dumps it off to Barkley.
No.
And
No.
a nice, curious way there to burn some clock. That was
That's it, shoot
wild.
to
And
win
at the
the
end of
game.
all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we
No,
talk
I
to
saw
talks
a hole
about running
to
backs
score.
or people running the
But
football.
I saw even a
running north,
bigger
south,
hole
getting
right
upfield.
here.
He went way in the opposite direction.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there.
Now a loose football. Cole
No.
Wilson. And he's in the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD.
All right, partner, let's go to cliche time. We're all back to even after that score tied the game.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Throw it.
I insist you to win this game. Whoop. 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 Ah.
When you get that close to the goal line, you can't give up yardage that easily. You might have just given up a great opportunity to score 6 points.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. This will be taken
Why?
by one of the up men.
You can't have me win the game if you do that.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring.
I can't believe
that we
he
get, and it's just
successfully
so
fumbled
strange
it
to see
where
that
I've
go up on the
accidentally
board,
scored
and then
3
you gotta make
touchdowns
sure
on it,
that
though.
that doesn't happen
Right.
to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
No.
I said shoot to win the
No.
game.
Score some points.
No.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
What?
And the defense has got it in their end
No.
zone. And
Let's make that
they
4.
just save this ball game for them. So a big turn of events there. This defense
wow.
makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
Oh my
So much
goodness.
for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you
Quick
talk about
kick.
the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to
Get up.
capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Just take your
they're gonna
time, my
start
dude.
this
Just
drive
take
in
your
pretty
time.
good shape as they get it
Ain't
up
no
past
rush.
the
Something
30.
like that.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well,
And let's
boys,
just say
we
they're
got
going to
a
be looking to
thunderstorm
start
right on the
over
top
on
of
this
us.
drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short
Win
memory to
it
play
down.
in the
You let your
NFL. You got
punter
to remember
throw
what
it
you
out.
did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are
I
on the
insist
field.
you
Let's see
take
about
those
the
5
call.
yards.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Looking to throw. Dixon. And he's going to let it go deep. And he's going to be
No!
a third time.
Yes.
Picked up by
Big
Denzel
thunder.
Ward. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety.
We got it.
It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope
Where's it
really
at?
got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That guy.
Throwing to start the drive. but
Negative
that one
81
incomplete.
yards.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete
Oh, I
and now
can't wait to
second
see
down.
the player
Line
after
of
the game
scrimmage again, the
card.
25, 2nd and 10.
Same. I insist you win this game, sir.
I see you win the game, my dude.
To throw again. Dixon looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
God dang it.
Shepard.
Negative
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Caught
You're
left
gonna win
side
this
of
game.
Beckham. He's at the 40. 20. 10.
Joke's on you.
And all the
Yes.
way in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the
And I'm just
G-men
gonna
have taken the lead
Make you
here in
keep
the
running that
4th.
score up, young man.
Closest to add the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. He'll complete this to
Don't
Ingram.
tell
He's
this
tight
guy
end.
got some speed. He's got some
And he
speed,
cuts it
my
right
dude.
into space. I don't think anyone in the building
What?
fooled right
Yes.
there, as that one's
What?
going to blow up in their
You
faces.
tackled him in the
Let me go ahead and show my age a little
onside
bit.
kick.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right?
Yeah,
when you
recover
line up,
it.
go ahead and, oh, there's a fake. And he's
Yeah,
going to get
Jew.
2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward,
Oh.
it's just not there.
So risky to
those
get
3
15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And will be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
No.
Oh,
Stop.
what a move. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions.
I want you
in
to
the game.
win.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to
I
get
need
done in
you
the
to
passing
win.
game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
If you don't win, I'll die.
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, Dixon to Barkley on the check down. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
We scored.
All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield.
Yeah.
He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Following the interception, Mayfield. Under pressure,
Yes.
and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is fielded at the 7.
No, before he gets to home base. No, why?
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild.
We did
at
it,
the end
boys.
of all that,
We did it.
winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way...
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's
No.
in the end zone.
Yeah.
And the defense has got it. And this is recovered in
Well,
the
let you
end
win
zone
the
for a
game,
touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Mayfield. And he'll
Please,
get into
no.
the end zone.
Yeah.
So that pushes the lead up to 4.
You got it.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
It's funny how they take their time getting up.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And a chance here to make this a 2-score swing, maybe even take the lead.
It wasn't that long ago in this game. They looked like they were a little bit out of it, didn't they? But how about the safety? Get the ball back. Now a chance to take the lead. They are roaring on offense.
Yeah, you just kind of feel it. Fresh juice on their side.
Definitely.
On 1st and 10, Dixon. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
There's still a
It'll wind up
chance.
being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Finding the safety valve here. That's complete.
No.
And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical.
Are you so much better at this?
Game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it
He
back, will
touched
they
it,
have
though.
any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Fired.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like that bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside,
How did he not fumble
and move
that?
forward. The amount of sacks that they've
You know how I
absorbed in
do
this
the
game is
fumble and
absolutely
you get it every
extraordinary. Let's
time?
just face it. This offensive line
I
flat
celebrate.
out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been
See, I was
demonstrated
trying
time
to,
and
but
time
I
again.
couldn't.
And this one from about 2 counties over
Celebrate,
after the
mate.
sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Perfect. You're about to win on this play, boy.
And can you
No.
believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call?
What are they
You're
saying?
fighting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time,
No.
it cost them 2 points.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone.
No.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out come the Giants. And they're set up in great position to put more points on the board as the return of the free kick has them starting in the red zone already.
What a combination of terrific plays and momentum. And now I think they got to press it. To be set
At least
up in
he's
this
11
spot
for
right
18.
now,
Take advantage.
attack right now
He
on
is.
first play.
Meanwhile, they
Yeah.
take
Oh,
a
yeah,
shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line
With some
up
incredible
second and 10.
stats.
Throwing again on second and 10. Dixon. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And that
No.
just
Why do you leap
a
him?
return for a late touchdown.
I think you won this game.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments.
God dang
Sloppy
it.
there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to
can't
be
wait to see
sloppy,
how many
you've got to
points
take
this
advantage of
scored.
that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Back here. How is your punter so fast?
Because it's Tyrod Taylor.
Oh. No.
That makes
Huh.
no sense. You've got
I
to
gave
understand
you a
your
point.
situations. You're in a goal-to-go situation, and instead you're dancing around, and instead
Maybe
of
we
staying
could
at least where you were,
point
you
it
end up
out.
losing yards for your team.
What's the score of the Kansas basketball game?
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
That way. You can go this way, but you can't go that way. Or this way, not that way.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh no.
Dixon.
You switched it up on me. Good job, boys.
On there, but the end result,
You'll
this
know
is
we're
going to be a safety.
down by 17.
Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Cut right there. Please, sir. Please.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
I thought he touched the ball.
Sing.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
Best game ever.
I almost don't have words for it. But you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well,
I can't wait to see
I'm not totally
what the
privy
box
to
score
what
is
went
on
on
this
with their
game.
offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't
It's
in the
going to
play.
say
Yeah, when we had our
Cleveland
production
84.
meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us.
gonna be
But
a
I'm
lot.
pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play.
I don't know what was going
No,
on there, but the
I
end
celebrated.
result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental. Like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Wright, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
I'm sorry. I had to do one last stupid thing.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yes.
And the kicker commits the kicker's
cardinal sin. He
kicks it out of bounds. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Boom.
And I think the ball's out. And this is
no.
touchdown,
Oh my goodness. I told you.
And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL.
Oh my
Look, it's not
goodness.
easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in
I
this
told
league,
you,
you can
Natty.
learn a lesson. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yes, no. I tried to get it to fumble it.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
Let's
clicking
take a look
on
at these
offense.
fantastic
They can't help but
stats.
feel great about themselves,
Right.
Brought
can
to you
they?
by...
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't
70
think you can do anything
points
wrong.
in the
Whatever you
fourth
call, run,
quarter.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So
Oh
that's a
my.
wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
No.
For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
What is it, Eli boy? Well, I'm gonna go take a shower and maybe wash the L off of my body
Same.
that I just took. This worse by quarter.
70.
Yours is just about consistent, and then mine's just, ooh.
What? Hang on just a second. It says you didn't score nothing in the first half.
That's right, I
It
didn't.
says you scored 15 points in the third, 50 points in the fourth. You
Oof.
finished 65 points.
It says that you have negative 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness, and I finished with 16. Oh my goodness, this is... The game felt so sorry for us. It went with negative 8. I don't get that. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
See you.